You guys lay down. Everything's good now, Izzy. Oh boy. We're gonna do from sitting down today. Because where's Coco? We got Coco and Sid in charge of the show today. Sid is doing some vent fishing and Coco is exhausted. Coco just visited with Barney for this afternoon, so she's very tired, right, Coco? Coco's tired from visiting Barney. Hi-ho, everybody. Close that so you don't get killed. Hi-ho, guys. There's going to be no Facebook Live. I did one earlier today. You hadn't had a chance to look at it. We had a surprise guest. Yes, we did have a nice visit. Barney was shy today. I would have grabbed him and snuggled him. Where are you going, Sid? Just keeping an eye on Coco. Coco's really tired. They're outside most of the day, weren't you, Coco? It's exhausting. Yeah, what a surprise, eh? Super surprise. What are you doing, Sid? And Kiwi wouldn't get out of her carrier when she came inside. She loves her carrier so much. Yeah, when Floyd. I think I have 2 or 3 videos when Barney visited Floyd. Floyd was so good. No, you're not in there. No, you're not. Brad's got a cold and I got a sore throat, so I don't know what's gonna happen here. You can't see comments? I don't think Barney was confused not seeing Floyd. I think Barney was overwhelmed with just seeing other birds. He's used to just him and Tim, right? He was very quiet. Very quiet. Want to sit on my lap? There you go. Oh boy. There we go. Sid loves being outside. She's the one that has the most fun outside, Sid. Right, Sid, sir? You had the most fun. Oh, you can't comment on the recordings, but during the lives. Hopefully it fixes itself, Paula. There goes the ice. She's being nice. She loves it. Is that good ice? Huh? Ice on a hot day, eh, Coco? Yeah, everyone's tired right now. Even Mom. Even Mom. I don't know if I'm getting. Yeah, I think Facebook does changes and all that stuff. Cookie didn't want to go outside today. He usually likes it outside, but he wouldn't come out into his carrier. Sid went, Kiwi, Coco, and Newman. Newman stepped up pretty good. He wanted to go out. He knew what he was getting into. What did we make for dinner last night? Well, Brad made Beef ribs. Just telling ya. In case Condo and Redondo steps in, we have beef ribs. But tonight I have the macaroni and cheese, and then tomorrow I might make I'm not going live on Facebook again. I might make salads instead. I think I will. I'll make a Greek salad. Yeah, it's quite a massive macaroni and cheese. It usually will break. That should give Brad 2 lunches, me 2 lunches, and 2 dinners. It's really cheesy though, so you probably won't want to eat much of it. Probably rich. So I told you guys we went down to Washington yesterday, or no, Saturday? Saturday? We looked at a place to park our RV. So now we just need to figure it out. Taco salad's good. We buy lettuce every week, or no, every 2 weeks, and we throw it out every 2 weeks. So we never have lettuce because it's always gone bad. I'm not big on lettuce anyways. Chorizo chimichangas. Did you make that, Sharon? Another hot day, keep the dogs inside. Oh, yeah, spaghetti. I was thinking of making spaghetti sauce. I don't have any carrots. I gotta have carrots. That's right. So I'll order some food for tomorrow. We fry beans, salsa, cheese. Oh. You bake it in as a casserole. It's hard to find chorizo, whatever it is, however you say it, around here. That's the sausage for jambalaya, right? Oh, on a cookie sheet. Okay. See how tired Coco is? What did Gina say? We had spaghetti with homemade sauce. I can 31 pints of beans. What do you mean, how did you, pickled beans or just beans? Pickled green beans are really good. That's cute, Julie. A while, you see it a while. we have a Mexican market that makes it homemade. I love spices there. Just plain and canned it. What do you think, Coco? Coco's so tired. Girls, no. Come and lay down. Come over here. They get antsy because they can't sit outside. It's too hot out for them. Hi, Anne-Marie. So there's no Facebook Live, you guys, after this. I'm gonna cook. Right, Sid? You gonna cook? I think we're at 29, but I know our yard is like 35 or something. Really hot. They said we gotta find more stuff to sell on the marketplace. I don't know, Beth. You'd have to go probably 80, I think, maybe more. If you Google Celsius to or Fahrenheit, or Celsius to Fahrenheit. He was here quite a while. Pretty much just left before I came live. Yes, I did, Jen. I'm doing keychains this week. And then I gotta do the feathers. And then I gotta do more of the thank you feathers. So I gotta do mailing for my page this week. Oh, was it Jen that was looking for the YouTube page? You found YouTube. Yeah, you get a bonus today because no, Gina, not to Canada. Did you send it to US or Canada? I saw our neighbor setting up to build something else. I don't know what he's building. Maybe a fence or something? Oh, Canada. No, I haven't gotten it yet. No. Has anyone gone out for lunch or dinner lately? Where'd you go? One in Paris, Ontario. That is weird, Sharon. I'm just gonna add a little bit. I'll do one last post about it, and then that'll be over. I've dragged it on. I haven't I haven't gotten any donations since the last time I added up. All day breakfast place? Too hot for your pool, Doreen? What a waste. Yeah, I'll take breakfast would be good. I was supposed to, yeah, I tried to get Rue out there. She knew, there was no way she was coming out. She knew I was up to something. When I'm up to something, it's not a good something. So I just want to sit in my cage and complain. It's my favorite thing. You know those people that all they rather, instead of making changes, they just complain? She's one of those. Coco's gonna be sleeping for a while. The casserole's good. When I stand up again, I'll show you. It is. I haven't cooked it. That's gonna be dinner tonight. And done. It's your whole family. They complain and then don't make any changes. Yeah, that's Rue. Rue's news video didn't get many views. I thought she'd be just like on fire. Going to the masses. You loved it? The live? Yeah. It was good. Oh, they complain about things they can't change. Yeah, that's kind of bad too. Yeah, Ruth, she sat at my computer and talked to it. I don't think I've posted on Facebook, on YouTube yet. I'm behind a day on YouTube. Thanks. Thanks, man. You have to turn your volume down. Can't miss Rue. Brad thinks I should make her the star. Because she's got so much attitude, but she's not, she doesn't cooperate. I can't make her a star out of a reluctant star. You play the slots, you lost your money. I used to have a lot of luck at the slots. I used to gamble a lot, but now I save that money instead of gambling it. I was looking at Zoom meeting videos on TikTok. Oh my God, the things that people do in the Zoom and they don't know the camera's on. I die. Have you seen those videos? You haven't? Go type in funny Zoom videos on TikTok. You won't believe what you see. On TikTok, the videos, Zoom TikTok. You type in Zoom, funny Zoom meetings in TikTok. You did poker. used to be able to, I was really lucky for a while. Like, I'd take $40 down the casino. That was my obsession, was gambling. Take 40 down, come back with a couple $100, and that was my spending money for the week. But then I kind of went through a losing streak. Wonder if they're just playing it up. I don't know. There's people that hack into Zoom meetings and do those too. Yeah, Kathleen's sad. Your best was $1,500 on a slot. I remember I had so much luck. I just come back with hundreds and hundreds of dollars. I just thought I was so rich. It was like so easy to win money. And then I went through a dry spell. I still don't really win much. The more you win though, like if say you won $200, you're like, oh my god, I won $200. And then any win under 200 is no good. It's not a win. Then you win $500. Then it's like, oh my god, I won $500. And then any win under 500 isn't much. Yeah, when the kids come walking in, yeah. Wouldn't that be nice to have lots of good meals and not have to go and clean? I think I'd get a chef. I won $1 million. A chef and a cleaner. Did we get a super chat? Thank you. I don't know who did send it though. He was counting cards. There was a movie about a group of guys that went to Vegas to learn how to count cards. How do you count cards? And why isn't that legal? I mean, you're playing. Why can't you count the cards? How did they find out he was counting cards? You gotta go back when you're older now, Jordan. Security. What is it? You just count? Like, how can they catch you? Be an old card to read. If you go down to Vegas, you gotta go midweek because that's when the slots are looser. Weekends they tighten them up. Well, then, there's nothing wrong with that, Jordan. How can they stop people from remembering? There's people who have photographic memories, though. Do they get rid of the cards they've already played, and they just keep playing what's left? I think they must. For counting cards to work. 5 decks. Yeah, Brad loves craps. It's hard though, like you could win, and all of a sudden you could lose. Like you gotta go up to the table with like a couple $100 at least. And if you just suddenly lose $200 in 5 minutes, I mean, that's not fun. Brad was into craps for a while, and then he just kept, because he won, he had really a lot of fun one night winning. And then he kept trying to play again, and he kept losing. $41,000 miles on it, that's it. That's not much. Hi, Christine. There's nothing going on here, just me and some sleeping birds. Dogs. Don't have patience. I went to a poker. I went to poker class in Vegas once. I learned how to play, and then I went to a game after that. I joined a game, and you know, like I'm very fluky, like only like there's zero skill in my life, right? When I play games, there's no skill, nothing. Like everything's a fluke. So I made it to the end. I made it to the, I think I was the last, it was a poker tournament, and I was the last 4. Because I was like, oh, I'm just new here. And then people didn't believe me because I made it so long, but I really was just new. Brad couldn't believe it. Brad thinks I'm a dingbat, so when I got that far, he couldn't believe it because he went out right away. Hey, Sid, is your mama a dingbat? Thanks, mate. A dealer? That would have been fun. The whales, they called them, you know. Like, he used to work with them in what way? The point system at the MGM used to be really good, and we got our way up to like gold. We were at level gold, so we had all this private stuff, like we could do private check-ins, we had special services and all that other stuff, and then COVID hit, and then the tier system became harder to get up high, so it was amazing. When you can get that special treatment, it certainly makes gambling a little more enjoyable. Brad's friend had to go bankrupt. He gambled so much Took out credit cards after credit cards after credit cards after credit cards. That's what we thought with the Forerunner during that. It was just need to fill the Freon, but the actual place where you keep the Freon has a leak. So they can't really. Thank you, Paula. Thank you so much. You lost it all? At the roulette wheel? I don't gamble, girl. Roulette. I think I'd rather buy stuff now instead of risk it. I always think, oh, one day I'm going to win really big and then I'm going to go get one of those Louis Vuitton wallets. I'm going to march into a Louis Vuitton store with my winnings and buy a Louis Vuitton wallet. But now I don't really want a Louis Vuitton wallet. I just lose it. A drug dealer go down. The guy trying to buy was an Amigo, and the guy that bought was a pickup truck. Oh no. He took his money. That would suck if you were a druggie. Right, Sid? If we were druggies, that would suck. Your neighbor and dad lost his house. We had this one, when I lived in Elora. There was a little store called Little Katie's, and it was the convenience store that everyone went to. Had all this, you know, like, it was a mini grocery store, but like a store with candy and all that. It was pretty big. It's always busy. People are rolling in and rolling out, parking, everything. And I guess what happened is the guy who owned Little Katie's, I guess his wife, ended up getting a gambling problem and gambled all their money, and he lost his store, he lost his house. He now lives in a trailer. He had a nice house, he had a good business going, his wife gambled it all away. They split up. You spent 20 at a casino? Wouldn't that be awful if you were married to someone who had a gambling addiction? That would be terrible. Or any sort of addiction. Did anyone buy that pink gin I told you guys about? Pink Gordon's gin. I haven't been able to have a drink. I'll get to have a drink on Friday. I'm gonna have a drink of it Friday. store. It's called Gordon's Pink Gin. Toronto is, I hated Toronto in the summer. It was just like so humid, and it was like, and there was no, like, at least here in Vancouver we have breezes off the ocean and stuff, and it's open air. It doesn't get socked in. We don't have a lot of pollution or anything, but Toronto is just like, ugh. Thank God for Anthony, reminded me. What it was I drank, because I couldn't remember what it was. Can you see Cookie? No. I gotta move into the room, and if I move into the room, you're gonna lose connection, so no. Whose weather? Not mine. Tim was telling me about the weather where he lives. You slip. It's like they don't have extreme weather at all. Like, we don't have extreme weather, but they don't. It's right on the ocean, and it like, it doesn't get hot, or it doesn't get snow, but it's always foggy and misty or whatever. He lives in a real touristy area. It's pretty isolated out there. Yeah, and Ontario has that pollution too. $122. Doreen, I feel like you need to move to somewhere like Florida. I feel like you're a Florida lady. Ugh, 77 for humidity. You like winter, Jeanette? Why? It's just, why do you like it? I think I'd like to visit Pennsylvania. It's supposed to be beautiful there. Like, they have a lot of countryside, right? And plus, it's like old houses. The one thing about Toronto is that I do like. Is that the houses are older. Here, they're all like built in, they're all newer. There's not a lot of old houses. So look, they all look like our house, like these Vancouver specials. And the neighborhoods are older and stuff. Where these are all kind of like, the houses all look the same. In most of the city, they used one or two plans. Like this one's called a Vancouver special. So many houses look like it, and they're stucco and old looking. Where in Toronto, people have brick houses. Here, there's no brick houses. It's all stucco. So it's nice, much nicer. East is better like that. You like snow? Thank you, Maeve. Thank you so much. I like winter sports, but hate cold. I'd rather sweat than freeze. You belong in Ireland. You ready for fall, TC? I've never heard of that, Jim. The mailman has already come. Come here. He's already come. He's already been here. There's no one coming, sweetie. You guys just lay down. Go out. It's gonna cool down soon. Go sit outside. Huh? They don't like being in the house too much. Before I go, I'll show you my casserole. Hey, Ellie? It's gonna be so good. Are you gonna have some macaroni and cheese casserole, Ellie? Flash, yeah, Flash. I said to Brad finally, I said, Brad, how long have we had this mouse? A year now? No, we got him. When did we get the mouse? Last fall? He's had mouse trap. I said to him today, I said, Brad, can you make it a priority to get the mouse trap set up tonight? Yeah, I will. I just haven't had time. Oh, I told you the bowls were finally moved. Remember the bowl drama? Oh yeah, the garbage wars are still on. For sure. And then the bowls, remember they kept building? The 3 bowls on the table? He finally moved the bowls on Saturday night. The 3 bowls. He finally brought them to the city. I couldn't believe it. So they were only there for a couple days. I said, no, they've been there a week and a half. What do you think, Ellie? I think Ellie thinks her dad walks on water, don't you, Ellie? Do you think your dad walks on water, Ellie? That's good though, right? Does Mom walk on water? Not really. The bowl tower came down, yeah. Right. We gotta, Brad, I gotta think of all the things everyone did this week for that next video. Brad and his bowl tower. Well, I got so much to clean, Doreen. I was trying to prove a point. Got the bowl tower, and then got the... What did Coco do? Coco do anything? You guys remember? What the girls do? My mind's a blank. Guess when he can't get in the bathroom and pile up garbage, he will take it out. No, he won't take it out. Do you know what he'll do? The piled up garbage. Saturday there was 2 giant bags of garbage in the bathroom. Like overflowing, like spilling over, right? And then 1 in the garbage bin. And I keep the door closed. And he goes in there and goes, oh, it smells like garbage in here. So what does he do? He brings the garbage out and puts it on the floor by the door and leaves it there instead. He should have immunity? No way! He doesn't need immunity with the garbage. I finally asked him. I said, Brad, do you think you could take the garbage out so I could do videos? That's what I said. He's like, oh yeah. Like he didn't notice. He does work a lot of overtime, and he is super tired when he gets home. I get that, but are you waking up, Coco? Wow, eh? That was a good nap. You guys gotta start voting strategically, right? You gotta have a strategy. You can't just vote for my irritation of breath. The dogs don't get into the garbage at all. They're really good girls. They know we'd be so disappointed. Yeah, so you gotta start voting strategically. Think of who you want the last two to be on the island. Right, Coco? Whoa, I'm tired and yawning. Look at Sid, she's so cute. I love her when she lays down. It makes me feel so happy. A lot of birds want to lay down and they don't get that opportunity because their mom and dads don't know they want to lay down. So I always feel bad about some people's birds because if they don't take them to the vet, they're not going to know their birds don't feel good. So they're suffering in a cage. And try not to think about it. What do you got going on, Missy? You have been spoiled all day long. Yeah, they don't have a flat perch and they need one. So this is my macaroni and cheese casserole. I put lots of veggies in it always. Lots of veggies. I make the noodles and then I make a roux with onions and celery and butter and cream and cheese. And then I chop up a bunch of vegetables. Tomatoes, onions, celery, broccoli, peas. I usually put peas in. The tomatoes make it really good. And then I make a panko breading with butter. And I didn't put Parmesan in it this time because there was too much. It was too cheesy. They are like lucky. So I think I'm gonna go because we're kind of tired. So no live on Facebook. Thanks guys for the super chats. Thank you so much. Vegetables don't taste sad. Oh, you did, May? That's good. Okay, everyone. See you tomorrow. Have a good day or night. No Facebook.